Have you ever reached a point where you are tired of believing things will change? I mean, nothing seems to move. You keep saying you have faith. You stay positive. You pray. You wait. Yet everything feels the same. You start to wonder if you are doing something wrong, or maybe if life is just stuck on repeat. Do me a favor, do not scroll just yet, because this might be the reason why your progress feels delayed. But before we go deeper, take a second to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who may find it useful. Hello everyone, welcome to Purpose Coaching with Jean, where we talk about healing, growth, and becoming the best version of yourself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Faith is powerful, but it is not magic. It gives you hope and direction, but it does not replace responsibility. You can have strong faith and still stay trapped if you never take the steps that match what you said you believe. You see, belief alone cannot move what your action continue to hold in place. It is impossible. Some people use faith or positivity as a shield to avoid facing reality. They tell themselves everything is fine, or they say God will handle it. But deep down, they know something inside of them still hurts. Growth begins when you stop pretending you are okay and start being honest about what is not working. Healing, progress, or whatever you believe for will not happen by chance. It takes awareness, decisions, and discipline. You cannot pray for peace but keep feeding the same chaos. You cannot ask for a new beginning but connected to what keeps ending. Faith set the direction, but action is what carries you there. It's important to know that this does not just apply to healing. It applies to every part of your life, your relationships, your finances, your goal, and your mindset. You cannot build a new future while using the same habits that broke the old ones. Real change requires courage, consistency, and responsibility. Many people believe that time will heal everything, but time alone does not heal what you keep revisiting in your mind. Healing begins when you choose to stop rehearsing what hurt you and start rebuilding what can help you. That means setting boundaries, learning to say no, and understanding that self-respect is not pride, it is protection. You cannot keep asking for healing while staying in the same environment that keeps reopening your wounds. You cannot say you want to be free and still surround yourself with what drains you. Change, again, requires courage, and courage begins with honesty. You have to build, and you have to be willing to face what is uncomfortable in order to grow beyond it. One of the most important parts of emotional maturity is taking responsibility for your own peace. You cannot control how others behave, but you can control how you respond. You can control your thoughts, your words, your choices, and the way you care for yourself. When you start to take ownership of your inner world, your outer world begins to change. You see, James 2 verse 26 says, faith without deed is dead. This is more than a spiritual principle. It is a life truth. Belief gives you direction, but action creates movement. Healing, growth, and transformation are not just about waiting on God or waiting for life to get better. They are about participating on your own. breakthrough. Self-awareness, consistency, and courage. The process of healing is not easy. We know that, but it is necessary. You will have moments of doubt, tears, and confusion. But each step is a part of the transformation. Every small act of self-respect, every decision to choose peace over drama, and every moment you refuse to give up is evidence that you are growing. If you feel like your healing or progress has stalled, stop blaming yourself and start asking what you are avoiding. Are you avoiding a conversation that needs to happen? Are you holding on to people who keep breaking you? Are you scared to let go to the familiar even though it hurts you? You see, healing begins when you stop avoiding truth. You are not broken beyond repair. You are evolving into someone stronger, wiser, and self-aware. This season is way of waiting is not punishment. It is preparation. Life is not asking you to be perfect. It is asking you to show up, to do the work, and to believe that you are worthy of better. Faith opens the door, but courage, consistency, and responsibility again are what walk you through it. When you combine belief with intentional action, you begin to see real change. That is where transformation happens, not in the waiting, but in the doing. This is Purpose Coaching Region reminding you that growth is not about perfection. It's about participation. You have to let go. And you got this. I'll see you in the next one.